Way to start off the vlog at 2 p.m. I fucking did it again, guys. I got Victoria to the daycare today. Cause I mean I've had her home for 2 days where it's been shitty weather anyways, and there's nothing going on. I mean we could just be at home and just relax and, you know, watch some movies and shit, but I mean since that's all that's going on, I thought you know, she might as well just go to the daycare then and, you know, play with some of the kids. But I went home after I got her to the daycare, bought some breakfast, you know, some morning bread, some chocolate milk, and then went home, ate that while I was catching up on Sketch's vlogs. And then Don put up a vlog, so I watched those while I was eating, and after that I felt very sleepy. And then fell asleep in my chair. Woke up. Well, it's almost 2 p.m. Okay, almost 2 p.m. and I woke up about half an hour ago. It's like, what the fuck? I must have needed sleep. But then again, I have been feeling sleepy since the other day, where Victoria, she woke up in the middle of the night and she couldn't sleep anymore. So yeah, so yeah, that's really shitty start to the day, I guess. But what can I do? I must have needed sleep at least. I must have needed sleep. I think it's a combination of the fact that I didn't really get a full night's sleep the other day with Victoria, and the fact that I've been stressed out because my PC hasn't been working. Now it works. Still hasn't rebooted, guys. It still has not rebooted. So it was definitely, it must have been a power supply. Like and the PC was turned off during the night yesterday, but I won't be doing that. I will not be doing that today. I want to make sure that the PC's on until tomorrow afternoon. So I'll keep the PC on and then test whether or not it reboots or not. But so far there hasn't been any issues, and with the other power supply it would have happened by now. It would have happened. So I'm like 99.9% sure that it was the old power supply, or the old new power supply, that was fucking up somehow. So yeah, but we'll wait until tomorrow, have a chat with them at the PC store, see when they can have the new power supply home. I am looking at some of the comments and I thought that I would just reply to a few of them in the vlog here today, you know, instead of me typing stuff. There's a guy here pointing out that, you know, I was talking about the dungeons, that there's no dungeons at 89 in Mr. Pandaria, so you only have 4 dungeons total, which is complete and utter bullshit if you ask me. A guy is pointing out that actually, well, I was talking to Carno about this last night as well. Before 85, just before 84, so it was at 84 in Cataclysm, you got Grimba Toll, Halls of Origination, and Lost City of Tolvir. Okay? So you had 3 dungeons with quests in them as well, which helped when it came to leveling up the last level. And you have Mr. Sloth. Again, Mr. Sloth. Oh, you always comment, you're awesome, Mr. Sloth. And the same with the GDMF and DB. I tried to say that really fast, but really active guys commenting and stuff. But Mr. Sloth is saying, you don't level with the dungeons anyways, mate. I've been leveling throughout the dungeons because I hate fucking questing. I've been doing that with all of my tombs up to 85. I have 6 85s. And all I've been doing is fucking doing dungeons all the way up. So, I don't know. You might only be questing. I fucking hate questing. Because, I don't know, I don't like questing. I like doing dungeons. and then fucking getting up to max level, and then PvPing my ass off, and then the occasional PvE, aka raids, and then fucking get some trinkets and stuff that can help me out in arenas, right? Weapons, possibly. But yeah, so I disagree that you, yes, you might mean, Mr. Slot, that the new recipe in Mr. Pandaria is that you're not supposed to level up in the dungeons. If that's the case, that's fucking stupid. If that's the case, that they don't want you to just level up in the dungeons. I mean, there's another guy pointing out, I think, let me just see here. No, there wasn't. What? Someone replies to that? Okay, I'll get to that comment in a few seconds. But yeah, if Blizzard doesn't want people to level up in the dungeons, that's stupid. Because like they're saying that they want to cater to the casuals, right? Or to everyone. They want to cater to everyone that plays the game, sort of say. And some people might just enjoy logging on and doing the occasional dungeon or two, right? And the dungeons doesn't take long to do. They do not take all that long time to do. They don't. It's that simple. The dungeons take max 20 minutes. About 20 minutes to do. If you have a decent group, I think you can do every dungeon in about 15 minutes. Okay? You can just race through the whole fucking thing in like 15 minutes per dungeon. Maybe even less with some of them, with a few of them. But yeah. So Mr. Vidaria, and the guy here is actually saying that he doesn't know what the hell Blizzard is thinking about. I think that's what he said. Yeah, the IR big, come on, camera focus, damn it, IR big stick, IR big stick, 91. He says something that he doesn't know, yeah, what's up with Blizzard, aka Activision. I said that's two different companies, but whatever, and then they're working together, but whatever. Hopefully they have some really good quests at 89. Yeah, I hope so too, because I'm not gonna do any of them. I'm still gonna be doing the dungeons to level up on the beta, because I fucking hate questing. I can't stress how much I hate that. Then there's a guy here, Dandy Bear 02. Come on, camera, goddammit. Don't curse in the presence of your daughter. She will learn from your poor example to do the same. Thanks. Weird smiley. Seriously? I don't mean to come off as an asshole, but if I want parenting advice, I'll ask for it. It comes down to personality and who you are and what you think is right and wrong. Now, I wanna touch upon this real fast. If I curse in front of my kid, that's my own business, okay? Now, Victoria doesn't learn from it. I know that as a fact. Well, she does to some extent. Now, let me elaborate on that. Once I cursed on Danish, right? It was like, get damn it, something, this and that, or whatever, right? Get damn Africans, or something like that. No. But then Victoria, she picked up on it. She said it once. Once. I was like, only adults are allowed to do that. She hasn't done it since, ever. Like, she hasn't done it ever. That was like 2 years ago or something like that. She's never done it since, ever. So even if she does pick up on some of the English words, she knows that if daddy says only adults are allowed to do it, she won't fucking do it, okay? So it also comes down to what kind of a kid you have, and it also comes down to whether or not your kid actually respects you and listens to what you say. Because there's a lot of kids out there that doesn't listen to their parents one bit, okay? They just do whatever the fuck they want to do. But I will curse if I want to curse. Simple as that. Simple as that. I'm gonna sit down and do some stuff instead of going on. There's no more comments. I've replied to most of the comments that are in the past few days or so. So there's no more comments. But if you like this though, that I go over the comments in the vlogs, let me know in the comments. That's kind of weird, right? If you like the comments, me going over the comments, leave a comment. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing this this thing like once a week or so, where I go over some of the important comments and then just fucking talk a little bit about them in one of the vlogs. So let me know what you guys think about that, and maybe PMs and stuff like that as well. I don't know. I recall Dante having something on his vlog channel called PM Mondays, where people can send him PMs, and then he would sit down and just reply to the PMs, comments and stuff. I'm not gonna do exactly that, but I think it would still be kind of fun having that interaction where you guys leave me some comments, and then I will, you know, pick a day or something during the week and then go over some of the comments. Fuck yeah! Now the everything is installed on my PC exactly like it was before I reinstalled it, right? All my programs are on there, even fucking XSplit is on there. So now I can start streaming again if I want to. Well, I'm gonna wait until I've gotten a new power supply in, because that's a fucking mess right there. And yeah, everything is like it used to be except all the bullshit icons that I had, because I had a lot of shit on my desktop, which I don't have anymore, which is good. But yay! Now everything is running the way it should. That's nice. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that guy, GDMF-NDB. Big shout out to him, because he sent me a copy of Worms Reloaded on Steam. He wrote me a PM and he was like, blah 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 blah. I bought like a ton of keys when it was on sale, and I wanted to give them away to my friends, but no one played it. Stuff like I can't remember exactly what he wrote. Doesn't really matter. But he wanted to give me a copy, and he sent me 2 because I mentioned Scasius. And so he sent me 2 copies of the game, and I sent 1 to Scasius. So a big shout out to that's a weird username, dude. GDMF-NDB. You probably made that just so when someone actually mentioned you or something like that, they'd break that fucking twist their tongue trying to say that. But yeah, also known as Uncle Naughty Fingers. That's the best fucking name ever. Uncle Naughty Fingers. but yeah, Scasius, he got his copy as well, because he wrote me, he was like, I'm not sure if you have to claim both the copies or whatever, and I could actually just add one of the games to my own library and add the other one as a gift thing, and then send it to Scasius. So that was awesome, very cool. Like I said, I've said it before, I don't really like taking or accepting, you know, gifts and stuff, because I can pay for my own games. But since he had the extra ones, I don't really mind all that much. I think it's kind of cool then, because he already bought them, right? He already bought them and he wanted to give them away to his friends and shit, and if they didn't want to play the game, then he was just sitting there with extra keys, right? Or extra games that he wasn't going to use, because I mean, he wasn't going to launch like 8 games simultaneously, right? And play Worms, because that would be super nerdy. But yeah, yeah. I just thought about that just before I was about to head out the door. So now I'm really gonna go pick up Victoria. Come on. Some more. That's cheating. That's cheating. No, no, no. Come on. No, no. She won. Damn you. Damn you, kid. Well, that's the end of the day. I don't know, if there's a time gap in the vlog, I do apologize, but you know, time flies by. We had something to eat, and then, I don't know, time just flew by. What the hell, there was something I was supposed to talk about, I just can't remember what the hell it was. Oh yeah, SWTOR, goddamn scooters! SWTOR is gonna go free to play, guys. I would love to say that that's a big surprise to me, but it's not. It's not a big surprise at all. So yeah, in fall, they're saying it's gonna go free to play. There's still gonna be, people can choose to either play the game free to play or have a subscription fee, or you know, pay the subscription for the game. And for the subscription, they're gonna get access to, you know, all the new content that's coming out, Apparently there's going to be some restrictions to the free-to-play version. But you can, with something called cartel coins, I think they're called, you can unlock some of these things, and I'm guessing that's something you can buy, you know, like microtransactions, that you can buy these cartel coins or whatever. I'm not sure yet. I haven't had a chance to study it through, but yeah, weird stuff. You know, not weird actually. It's like well, SWTOR is going free to play. Everyone knew it was gonna happen, right? And that you know, everyone knows that that's gonna happen to a lot of the other new MMOs that come out. That's gonna have a sub fee on it. I'm literally waiting for the Secret World to go free to play as well at some point. When that happens, I'll play the game. Because there was good things about the Secret World. There's just the game is not up to par. Okay, it's not a AAA title. It's not up to par. There should not be a sub fee in that game and in the story. The game is not good enough to justify there being a sub fee in it. But and that is also why I quit SWTOR. Okay, I pre-ordered the game. I played the game. I quit the game. That game did not. There was nothing. There was nothing that could justify there being a sub fee in that game at all. Other than the fact that it's a Star Wars game, okay? That's it. I mean, it's a Star Wars game, but I mean, how many of those have we played in the past that sucked? I'd say about 80% of any Star Wars game that's come out have sucked. I've played the majority of them. I mean, the Old Republic, those games were good. Those games were very good. Or Knights of the Old Republic, isn't that what it's called? Yeah, Knights of the Old Republic. Those were actually really good, well-made games. But the MMO version, not so good. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna end the vlog here. So click the annotations up top to navigate back and forth in the vlogs. Click like if you liked it. Share it with your friends. That would help me out a bunch. And take care, have fun. Let's say if she actually wants to say night-night today or not.
Night-night.
There you go. There you go. Awesome. You're awesome. You were just waiting for that, wasn't you? Anyways, guys, take care, have fun, and I will see you all again tomorrow.